Good morning, everyone. It's a bright Thursday morning, and you're listening to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, bringing you the latest from the stock market. Before we dive in, I want to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. Now let's get into what happened in the markets yesterday. Well, folks, the markets saw some green yesterday. The Nasdaq and the Standard & Poor's 500 both gained about 0.4%, and the Dow Jones rose by roughly 0.5%. A nice little uptick before we all dive into our Thanksgiving meals, right? So, about Nvidia, they really knocked it out of the park with their earnings, surpassing Wall Street's expectations. But here's the catch. The stock actually dipped over 2% later on. It seems the US restrictions on chip exports to China are causing some worries. It's a mixed bag, but definitely something to keep an eye on. Moving to commodities. Well, oil took us for a bit of a ride. Prices initially dropped more than 4% thanks to OPEC Plus postponing a key meeting. But hey, there was a recovery, with West Texas Intermediate crude steadying just below $77 per barrel. Now, for some AI drama, OpenAI made headlines again. In a surprising twist, Sam Altman is back as CEO just days after being ousted. They're also shaking up the board, bringing in big names like Larry Summers. It's a significant move, especially for Microsoft, a key backer of OpenAI, whose stock went up after this news. Lastly, a quick glance at some individual stocks. Deere's shares dropped about 3% after they flagged high borrowing costs affecting demand. It echoes what we've been hearing from retailers lately about economic pressures. All right, that wraps up today's episode of Capital Markets Quickie. I hope this quick update keeps you in the loop before you switch off for the Thanksgiving break. Enjoy the holiday, and I'll be back with more market news tomorrow.